Hey, and welcome back to episode 15 of Pokemon Red. I hope you're doing well. I'm in Celadon City because I ran back here to get some Pokeballs. And I just decided to show you guys, you may or may not already know, but I just decided to show you the power of teleport. It's a nice ability to have because it takes you back to the last Poke Center you used. But also at the same time, it takes up a move slot. But like we already went through this on, what was it, last episode or episode before? In between episodes, like I said at the end of the last one, I brought Kirby out and taught him Flash. I put Bird Brain away because I'm pretty sure we're going to deal with a lot of hikers. And, they're going to have a lot of rock-type Pokemon, so that's not going to be very useful to have, a flying type that's weak against rock types. I was debating trying to catch, because in the grass above the Poke Center there's a Voltorb. And I was taking a look at the move list of Voltorb, and apparently Voltorb and Electrode don't learn a single electric type move. For electric Pokemon, that's kind of strange to me. So I was just kind of like, nah, it's not going to be worth it. I did seriously contemplate catching one, but like I was saying, like it's just one of those things where it's like, wow, I paralyzed him with a body slam. But it's just one of those things where it's just kind of like, I don't really feel it's pertinent to catch an Electrode because, I probably wouldn't use it to the end anyway because I have a couple of Pokemon I have in mind and it's not on my list. So we're going to swap out to Gone Ape because I think he has Karate Chop, right? And Clefairy, being a normal type, is weak to fighting type, but apparently it didn't matter. I don't know. The typing in this game sometimes is really weird. By all means, Karate Chop should be doing double damage. But yeah, so because it's right here, I'm just going to quickly run back in the Poke Center to heal from that paralysis. Just a 5-second ordeal, you know what I mean? Not really that big of a deal. Alright. Can't remember if there's another fight before the entrance of the rock tunnel or if that's in Pokemon Gold. Guess not. Okay. Well, alright. So we're going to get started with the rock tunnel. So this is what it would look like if I decided just to use the map and not use Flash. And I don't think this is interesting at all. However, enemy encounters would be kind of like jump scares. So I'm just going to use Flash. The only time you use Flash or have to use Flash is for this tunnel. It's like the obligatory Pokemon trope where it's you gotta use Flash once and that's it, and it's kind of worthless. That's kind of why it's nice that they made, didn't affect it. Why they made HMs be oh, come on now. Put it to sleep. Why they made HMs become TMs is so much better because then you can just trade it out. And of course, nowadays TMs are reusable. They're not man, that is so broken. But TMs are reusable now, so that's not really a big deal to do that. You can just teach it Flash if you need to, and if you're replacing a move that you have the TM for, you can just replace it again. We're just going to go ahead and throw V-Jolt out to deal with this Slowpoke. It should just be water type right now. So a good old Thundershock should handle it. There is a Pokemon in this cave that I want to catch, so I'm hoping to run into it, and I might spend a little extra time trying to run into it. That's kind of the reason I went back to get Pokeballs, is because I do want to catch a Pokemon that's in here. I have like no concerns about running into it. Like, I'm fairly sure we're gonna run to it into at least once on the way through. So probably gonna deal with a bunch of Zubats. Hooray. Speak of the devil. I'm just gonna run. I don't feel like tarnishing my time actually fighting it. Once again, I'm gonna just run from the Zubat encounters. I'm kind of also looking for items. I'm not using the map or anything, so I don't know where they are. I have it right next to me, but I don't want to like keep looking at it. Got a Slowpoke here. Cash money. Put it to sleep. Body slam. Never mind. That was terrible. Come on now. That would be nice to get Headbutt. Headbutt makes it so Bite, like in previous episode I was talking about flinch status. Bite and Headbutt are the attacks I was thinking of that like make Pokemon flinch. We're not doing too well. And like it's just real, I think Headbutt has a higher chance to make a Pokemon flinch than like than Bite does. Thunderbolt. So like, yeah. But those would be nice moves to have. This is before Headbutt, you know, could be used to do something in the overworld. Like you can headbutt trees and stuff in later Pokemon games, like literally starting with the next one. Let's swap out. Let's put your Brick out there. Geodude. Nobody has time for you, Geodude. I'm pretty sure there's probably some invisible items in here, but like, once again, I'm not gonna like defer to the map. So like, if the cave is dark until we use Flash, like, are all of these Pokemon trainers just sitting here in the dark in a cave? Which anybody who knows anything about like caves know that like they're pitch dark. Like if there's no light source at all, like it's like supreme like darkness. There is no like light anywhere. So I just wonder if they're just like sitting here in the dark or not, or like, you know, or if it's supposed to be implied that they have like flashlights or a Pokemon with flash. That would be an interesting, you know, thing if Nintendo decides to remake Pokemon Red and Blue and Green for like a 4th time. If they like actually give all the Pokemon in this cave flash, like the trainers flash, and like they actually use it, you know, to show it's like, no, they're not in here in the dark. But I don't know if they, you know, because I haven't played the Pikachu or Eevee one that came out on the Switch. I did play Fire Red back in the day, and you know, comparatively from Pokemon Red and Fire Red, like it's probably the better way to play it. But like I said, I don't know about the Pikachu or the Eevee game. Like those might be. Do I not? Okay, I was supposed to say, do I not have any antidotes? Those might be like the best way to play it now, but like I said, if they ever decided to do it again, if they haven't already, it'd be pretty funny or interesting if they actually took the time to do that. If I remember correctly, if you go through here without using Flash, you can't see the trainers at all. So you're just gonna kind of run into them, you know. Boy, is this a bad day for you. Bubble Beam. But yeah, I'm kind of upset that I haven't run into that Pokemon I'm looking for. It might be on the lower levels though before the exit. And if I need to, I'll just take account of the time and like, you know, meet you back when it like I run into it if I need to do that. So we'll see how that goes, you know what I mean? Could be the next encounter, the next random encounter I run into. Well, that's that. Come on now. No, of course not. It's got to be another Zubat. Like, I don't really play any of more of the modern ones. But like, there we go. Here he is. I wanted to get a Machop. But like, I don't know about anyone else, but I'm kind of like of the opinion that I would be like perfectly fine if they stopped having like Zubats in caves. Like, or at least lower the encounter rate. Well, that was close. Go, Pokeball. Did I say 20? I don't remember buying that many. Wow, that was ideal. So this Machop it's a superpower. He's only like 2 feet and 7 inches tall. He loves to build its muscles. It trains in all styles of martial arts to become even stronger. We're gonna name this Machop. I don't really sit here and like think about names for Pokemon before, but I'm gonna name this one Donk. I don't really sit here and try to like brainstorm unless like it just makes sense to me and like it fits. Pincushion and Sizzler were the only 2 Pokemon so far that I've, other than Donk just now, those were the only ones that I actually like thought up a name before. The rest of them have just been off the cuff. Man, that hiker was not really worth my time. Is this hiker worth my time? Hit me with your best shot. Machop. Ya brick. Seismic Toss, even though I'm pretty sure because it's only 2 feet tall that it's probably not going to do much. It did enough. I mean, it did okay. Ya brick is very beefy, so like, unless he gets a crit, I don't think Karate Chop's going to do much. Even with a critical, it didn't do that much. Level 24, yeah, brick. Onyx. Throw out a bubble beam. So, like, is the hiker supposed to be pointing at you? Because the way it looks like he's pointing all 4 fingers in my direction, you know what I mean? Fire away, fire it away. In case you don't know, that's a reference to a song that literally goes hit me with your best shot, and then it's like fired away. Was it Pat Benatar? I don't remember who sang it. If I remember to or care enough to, like, there might be a graphic that's going to pop up with the person's name and the official title right about now, if it hasn't already. But chances are it's not going to, but you know, it might. Yeah, brick. Bubble beam. See, this would be one of the times that, like, having like Wartortle would be really nice. But like, and this is probably one of the times when, like, let's see, I want to use, is Psychic strong against fighting? I don't know. We're going to throw cash money out here and just see. I might siphon off a little of its life force real quick. But, like, this would be one of the opportunities where, like, you know, easy mode Bulbasaur would just kind of sleepwalk through here. Medium difficulty Squirtle would kind of, like, have not much of an issue here. And this is where, like I said, having Charmander makes the game a little bit more difficult, because it's kind of like, you know, you can't deal with a lot of the rock types with it because, like, it's weak to it. Oh, Karate Chop's normal in this one? Fury Swipes. Man, that's abysmal. Just try it, see if you get a crit. Wow, critical hit was not very good with that either. Should hopefully be able to outlast it though. We'll see. Defense curl. But yeah, I think it would be really cool. I think I mentioned it on one of the earlier episodes that I kind of feel like it'd be really neat if they had it in the game where, like, if you use Harden, moves like Body Slam or Tackle does more damage afterwards, and like Defense Curl, if you use Defense Curl, then like Rollout does more damage or something like that. I think that would be a really cool little, like, I don't know, gimmick. Would you call it a gimmick? I think it would be really neat if they did that, because it makes sense. Like, they're already curling up into a ball for Defense Curl, and that, like, or at least I think that's what it's supposed to be, is curling into a ball. And then it's kind of like, because they did Defense Curl, like, they had a, you know, the ball that they were curled into had a better form or something like that, so Rollout does more damage. I don't know. I just think it would be really neat if they did that.